The division of Rome, causes and consequences. The Roman Empire was one of the largest and most powerful empires in history, but its vast size and internal struggles eventually led to its division into two parts. This division was first initiated by Emperor Diocletian in 285 AD, and later became permanent after the death of Emperor Theodosius I in 395 AD. In this detailed analysis, we will explore why Rome was split, the key reasons behind the division, and its long-term consequences. 1. The vast size of the empire and administrative challenges. A massive empire. At its height, the Roman Empire stretched across Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East, covering millions of square miles. It extended from Britain in the northwest to Mesopotamia in the east, and from the Mediterranean Sea to the Germanic forests. Managing such a massive territory under a single government became increasingly difficult as communication and travel were slow. 2. Governance difficulties. Ruling such a vast empire from one capital, whether it was Rome, Milan, or Constantinople, was impractical. Local governors struggled to enforce imperial laws, and distant provinces often acted independently. To solve this, Diocletian introduced a dual-rule system by dividing the empire into two administrative regions, each with its own emperor. 2. Political instability and civil wars. 2.1. Frequent power struggles. From the 3rd century AD onward, Rome faced a period of severe political instability known as the Crisis of the 3rd Century, 235 to 284 AD. During this time, over 20 emperors rose and fell within just 50 years. Many emperors were assassinated or overthrown by military generals. Rome suffered from civil wars, military uprisings, and political corruption. 2.2. Division as a solution. To restore stability, Diocletian established the Tetrarchy, rule of 4, in 293 AD, where the empire was divided into 4 regions, each ruled by a separate leader. There were 2 senior emperors, August, and 2 junior emperors, Caesars. This system helped temporarily, but conflicts between emperors soon led to more civil wars. 3. Military threats and external invasions. 3.1. Pressure from the Germanic tribes. The Western Roman Empire faced continuous invasions from Germanic tribes, including the Goths, who invaded the empire and won the Battle of Adrianople, 378 AD, killing Emperor Valens. The Vandals, who raided Roman territories and later sacked Rome in 455 AD. The Huns, led by Attila, who attacked both Eastern and Western Rome in the mid-5th century. 3.2. Persian threats in the East. The Eastern Roman Empire had to defend itself against the Sasanian Persian Empire, which launched multiple wars against Rome for control of Mesopotamia and Armenia. The need for a stronger military presence in both the East and the West was one of the biggest reasons for the division. 4. Economic problems and decline. Heavy taxation and inflation. The empire needed huge amounts of money to maintain its military and bureaucracy. Heavy taxes burdened farmers and traders, leading to economic decline. Inflation and devaluation of Roman currency made daily life difficult. 4.2. Economic gap between East and West. The Eastern Roman Empire, Byzantium, was wealthier and more urbanized, with strong trade networks in Egypt, Greece, and Asia Minor. The Western Roman Empire was weaker economically, with declining cities and agricultural problems. The economic divide made the eastern half more stable, while the western half struggled to survive. 5. The final division in 395 AD. 5.1. Theodosius I and the permanent split. When Emperor Theodosius I died in 395 AD, he divided the empire permanently between his 2 sons. Honorius became emperor of the Western Roman Empire, ruling from Ravenna. Arcadius became emperor of the Eastern Roman Empire, ruling from Constantinople. The fall of the Western Roman Empire. The Western Roman Empire struggled with barbarian invasions, weak leadership, and economic collapse. In 476 AD, the last Western Roman emperor, Romulus Augustulus, was overthrown by the Germanic leader Odoacer. This event is considered the fall of the Western Roman Empire. The survival of the Eastern Roman Empire. The Eastern Roman Empire, also known as the Byzantine Empire, continued to thrive. It remained powerful for another 1,000 years, until the Ottoman Empire conquered Constantinople in 1453 AD. 6. Consequences of the division. 1. Cultural and religious differences. The West followed Latin traditions, while the East was influenced by Greek and Eastern cultures. Over time, this led to differences in language, governance, and religion. In 1054 AD, the Great Schism occurred, officially dividing Christianity into Roman Catholicism, West, and Eastern Orthodoxy, East. 6.2. The rise of Byzantium. While the Western Roman Empire collapsed, the Eastern Roman Empire, or Byzantium, became a center of art, science, and trade. It preserved Greek and Roman knowledge, influencing the Renaissance in Europe centuries later. 6.3. The beginning of the Middle Ages. The fall of the Western Roman Empire in 476 AD marked the start of the Middle Ages, also called the Dark Ages, in Europe. Western Europe fragmented into small kingdoms, leading to feudalism and medieval society. Conclusion. The division of the Roman Empire was a result of administrative challenges, political instability, external threats, and economic struggles. While the Eastern Roman Empire, Byzantium, survived for over 1,000 years, the Western Roman Empire collapsed in 476 AD. This division reshaped European and Mediterranean history, leading to new civilizations, cultural shifts, and the eventual rise of the modern world.